suffering quite heavily, but
Radiant
Team Empire go
team
for the
pick.
late game here. The Spectre pickup. This is pretty interesting because it's not going to be it.
That's it. The rotations, you could have been down there with a Force as well, and they use that for a semi-initiation of Force.
Punch him.
Just look at the 70% Roger down. But he knows he can't come that close to Tron. They'll just spam out the damage against Divorced as I get to his first blood. It's going to be up on top lane. From the Gauls, you may not be able to get close enough, depending on the position of the Chronosphere.
Yeah. I mean, I think...
They found the Disruptor. Divorced can be pulled back over towards the Gyrocopter. A very fire, but in comes Alohadance, able to reality over twice. First starting over on the Disruptor and try and chase after Tron underneath the tower. Maybe not the play, but when they got a Vorce there, he can start taking up the tower, and that will allow him to kill off the Gyrocopter, allowing Resolution just to leech some of the...
Got a good setup ability for it, coming out from the Faceless Void, to allow your allies to get the maximum use of all that.
Well, they're coming up to Sunlight. That fissure. Going by just barely enough space to get the Zeus back out. Really, like... very surprised that No Fear is, like, this under level. Looks like bottom lane of Force going to get himself a kill. No Fear is taking so much time as a Dream Protector in the jungle.
I think it's because
he seems to be dodging.
The neutrals, like, lined up behind each other. That's a good way to dodge damage. But he's also had to give away all the
Here comes your attack. Cooldown's going to go. Phonic, he's got the saving grace right now. Zeus will throw out the ulti. And Oracle, he'll end up popping Spectre. How long will you survive? Not long enough. A good smoke rotation gank by PD to get the kill off
that bottom lane.
Get this kill too. Charge it in. Go for the ulti. The Spectre can take this one. The Fissure comes in, but at the same time, it's a very isolated Earthshaker. Dream Protector's moving over. He won't get in range for the lead seed. It's a nice double stomp there, but her Force charge back off cooldown again, and that brought in a lot of help, and you do not want to finish that TP Gyro. That would have been a certain...
I am not sure about fighting this one.
They also, like, okay, Void jumps in, looks for the Chrono, but no, the charge from Force! It's not Sailor, and he can't finish the job. He'll get the Chrono off, he's practically dead. No Fear is keeping him out. The Thunder God's Wrath will go. The Resolution's ulti was down in the middle of all of this. Tron, he just wants to run away, but the Cyber's pulling everything back out of him. Sunlight locked in the corner, so they're going to lose their Zeus. Tron's very lucky to survive from this one, and maybe he, well, does he? The dagger? No, he doesn't survive. Man. The dagger has enough damage with level 3.
If you win those early fights, the distance gained is going to be great for you. Still got Yules though.
Yeah, he does. He's waiting so long for it. Divorced going to charge in. Just pushing back the Gyrocopter, and then into the ulti because the Spectral haunted themselves in towards that Disruptor. Disruptor's not dead yet, and well, the Spectre is going to join them finally. A little bit too deep for that one. I actually thought, no. Waiting for the timing of this.
I don't know, he's a tough hero to kill, but the silence is enough.
Kind of forget that Resolution has that ability.
It's a team and back as a team, right? Because too many of the CIS teams end up doing like their own kind of thing. Like they dive in too deep, yeah, but with like 2 or 3 heroes. No, and that's never going to go good.
No Fear's in trouble. He's trying to get out of range of that Sentry Ward. Can't go invis again. He's going to get glimpsed back underneath the Sentry, but the living armor. And the guy is just so tanky. And that's without the Yoga Club he's got.
Because they do it as a team.
All that 4-star forward. This is the time when they don't really want to fight because the Exorcism is up, the silence is perfect on Disruptor as well as the Earthshaker. The Chronosphere will go to work, but Dale's just in so deep, he's got no friends with him. The Ghouls will reveal his position running down, and they're guessing. In fact, you can already see Resolution just predicting where he's going to go. So up he goes, the Yule Scepter will cancel the TP out. So the perfect silence, Resolution played that fight absolutely perfectly. And the one time that they tried to actually get an initiation was when they smoked at bottom lane without their Earthshaker because he was dead, and went to fight after the tier 1 tower was down, and Dale recognizing, look, there's so much magic damage on this team, between the Zeus and the Gyrocopter, maxing out that magic. Resolution wants to go on this one. He's got the help from the Spectre. In fact, where is the... That was never the real Spectre. He never reality'd in. But Resolution will cop a fair chunk of damage here, and they're going to glimpse him back in. He has the BKB as well as the Aegis, but they'll start with the Yule Scepter. So Resolution will actually blow that Aegis Immortal, but already have forced sustained damage.
Yeah, it's pure damage.
But if it can actually be targeted or not.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh, Tron, he's in trouble. He's up so far. That BKB, it does break him free. Of the overgrip, no fear. And again, Dale, he's just so deep with this Chronosphere. Tron got charged down by a Horse, but it's basically her Horse against the world. Aloha came in as well on the back of his Requiem. Bloody Haunt. Sunlight trying to escape from Resolution with one more Crimp Swarm as well as that Siphon. Ends up being a 2-for-1 trade-off from the Spectre.
So I know that it goes through BKB. I'm just not sure if you can target Soul Siphon.
17? No, 17. He just needed 117 to make that work, but they'll still find the kill. Dale comes in close as Phonic tries to slow down the Disruptor. The wall will connect as Dale still keeps trying to going on the run, but he just doesn't have enough to get away. Roger also now into full retreat. 5 seconds still charges up, but with the drum charge movement, they got enough speed to catch up to him. The Disruptor ulti is nice, but you've just lost 3 heroes, one off
the Diffusal to really be powerhouse back.
Take him some time. Ball's going pretty well when he kills off Sunlight. They use the end of Resolution's ulti as well to get that little bit of extra damage, and just Spectral Haunts in. He's part of the fight instantly.
Yeah.
So right now, Empire has just been allowed to take Roshan. Thunder God's Wrath to reveal it. They do actually find the Spectre on the top. It's that Thunder God's Wrath, and he can't get himself out of this one, Manta or not. The kill on the Spectre, but they still like the fact that Roshan was being done. And you ask yourself the question, is it worth it? Because now Empire have what they're looking for to go high ground. They just need the Spectre back in 44 seconds.
So when you're like, oh, BKB is... we'll see if they actually wait for BKB.
It's 1,400 gold for a Spirit Breaker to farm. It might take some time.
Yeah.
But moments like this, like it's a small pickoff. Resolution. Okay, there's your Haunt in. Roger, too isolated. They're going to try and glimpse back out the Spectre. Unfortunately, that doesn't work when he can just keep realing to different targets. But Aloha's also fine with it, because it means he can go straight back to finishing up his Diffusal Blade. Resolution will take out the Tier 2 tower in mid. And it means the next engagement, which is already... they actually went in. It's a double silence. Sunlight's the one being called out, but Resolution copying way too much damage on the back lines until Oracle. And, no, it's a hard life. Earthshaker's going to go down as well now. A last little punch from the Dream Protector, Horst. He's actually found himself jumping the most exposed link. And in this case, it's Alohadance. Throws a dagger, they start the charge, and in fact, Prodota, the rotation's coming up from Team Empire now. They're looking for that opening. It's going to be Alohadance that still ends up dying, but the charge forward cancels the TP out from the Gyrocopter and dows himself stuck inside the trees. He could potentially Chrono here to try and save his teammate, but he's actually hanging in the tree, still being attacked by the Exorcism. If they're watching
here, they would like die.
Yeah.
I don't think that the animations of these ghosts are quite as obvious.
Oh, so you're just saying it looked more like an evasive fight pattern than an actual like dive bomber. Oh, that's not the dream for Dale. Now he's down 55 seconds. This one,
but
almost.
He chose another.
Resolution was not the chosen one.
His heart lies with Alohadance.
Wow, Resolution triggers the ulti. They need to protect him right now. Don't fear, finds a little bit of space with Resolution.
Oh, no,
there's the ult scepter up and towards the air. They've got the protection on him. The Resolution, they just can't kill him. The initiation looks so sweet for PD, but they couldn't capitalize this time, and now Aloha is just jumping in. It's going to be Phonic who's throwing the nukes from the back line. Team Empire, well, they're sieging the base. They got the buyback out from the Faceless Void, but he doesn't have Chronosphere available. Force wants to charge forward, maybe a little bit of a misclick there, because he charged the Catapult instead of the Zeus. The Exorcism will go to work now on the ranks. No fear, very low on life. I need to be healed up again. Phonic's going to give him that opportunity to do so. As Dale, okay, there's your dieback. That could actually, I don't know if it's actually going to be game, but it should at least be 2 lanes of racks.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's been a pretty, like, one-sided game for the last 20 minutes or so, and I think Prodota probably...
The Assault Curiosity has probably done the same kind of thing, because it just amplifies your physical damage. Lost They charge in, they go directly into Tron, and the Chronosphere is waft. Vorst actually disappears inside of his own Shadow Blade. He's still got the BKB up, and now they'll Spectral Haunt in. Tron, where's that pushback? Of course, he can't get close enough back. He got silenced up by the Disruptor Royalty. But Dale, he's so isolated after missing that big chrono. They couldn't keep the control up. Spectre just walks over the top of the fissure thanks to Spectral Dagger. They'll glimpse him away. Buyback comes out from the Jericho for a nice double Echo Slam, combining it with a Thunder God grab with the damage output. Resolution still survives through all of this. Phonic helped him out a little bit, but they used up the timing. Prodota are unable to find the burst damage. They call GG, and Team Empire will take our game.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Prodota fought till the very end, buybacks and all, but it's pretty clear which way this game was going to be going. Team Empire continue to stay on top. IS region. Looking forward to their matches against Vega and Team Spirit, which will be a lot more telling of whether or not Team Empire really is below Team Spirit, based off of just that best of 3 that happened.
Well, that was a fun game. We got another one coming up exactly